Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and friends. Welcome back to a new unboxing video. As you can see, I have a bunch of Elgato stuff. Um, Basically, it's their dynamic XLR microphone, the interface, the XLR interface, microphone arm, and XLR cable. Now, this is the second time I buy stuff from Elgato, and I'd like to stress the thing by this is not a sponsored video or anything. I just decided to buy a new microphone for my recording setup since I'm having troubles with my Yeti X since last year, and now it works just now. I don't know for how long it's going to work, so I wanted to update or upgrade my recording stuff, sorry, my recording setup, and I decided to go for a dynamic XLR microphone. And thanks to Black Friday sale, I could get all these for a nice discount. The retail price for these on Amazon was 400 euros for the whole package, and it was 25% off with Black Friday, so I got it for 300. Actually, it was a little bit less than 300. I think outside of Black Friday, you could get it for 350. Still a nice shaving on the price, and I wanted to get an XLR microphone because reading reviews, watching videos, they are better than USB ones. And I wanted dynamic microphone because I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm not doing ASMR. I'm not doing interviews, podcasts, stuff like that. I'm just commenting my gameplay, and this should be enough. Okay, I read some nice stuff about the Wave DX. Okay, and so I went for this. This was relatively cheap. It was the it had a high discount. I think it dropped down to 69 euros from 100 and something. And then I got the Wave XLR, which is the XLR interface. This is the stuff that got praised the most. Okay, on the reviews I read, it's quite simple. Again, I don't need anything fancy. I don't need mixers and stuff like that. This should be up to the job. And I got the XLR cable. Okay, and since I was at it, I bought a new microphone arm. This is your usual overarching boom arm. Elgato also has a low profile one, so an arm that goes starts very close to the table, okay, and then comes up to reach your the right height for your mouth to speak. And I went for this one. It was cheaper. Mostly I couldn't figure out if my table, if my desk setup could fit the low profile arm, even though I think it was fancier. Anyway, let's start unboxing all this thing. And probably while I do that, I might talk about why I came up with such an idea. So this is the second time I said I bought Elgato stuff. The first time I wasn't extremely pleased. I bought one of the video capture cards, the what is it, 4K 60S Plus. It was their first 4K recording external video capture card. Came out, I think, 2021. 2021. It was their first, and it was partly my mistake. However, it's some units are faulty or tend to be faulty, and so part of the blame of my bad experience is not on me. What's on me, however, is that I wanted a 4K video capture card, and that was, sorry, external video capture card, and that was the only one available at the time. I still had my Razer Ripso HD, which I'm still using. It works perfectly after all these years. It even has a 4K 60p 60 fps pass through. Okay, however, that particular Elgato video capture card was designed more to record stuff directly from a console, and by a console I mean a PlayStation 5. Sony PlayStation 5 even comes with extra gadget aimed at the peculiar voice chat setup that PS5 has, and it lets you record your footage on an SD card without using a computer. Okay, you pay an extra, you pay a premium for that. The retail price was $400. It was way expensive. I think I remember I bought it for a little less, not too much, no, I think 350, 360, because there was some discount at the moment, some sale, and but it wasn't what I really needed. I didn't need the extra stuff. I needed. It's good if you're. It's okay if you're recording footage for videos, but if you are streaming, you have to plug it on in basically, it kept freezing. Okay, I was recording Ori and the Will of the Wisp and Doom 2016 at the time, so it was early 2023, I think, when it started having hiccups. I tried different systems. I changed gaming PC. In the meantime, it still had some issues. Maybe I found something a few weeks ago about it. Might be a fix, but I still haven't tried it. Now, back to the Wave DX microphone, XLR microphone, dynamic microphone. So it's not really good for stuff like ASMR, okay, because it records only in a cardioid pattern. However, for my needs, it should be extremely well suited. Okay. Use a shielded microphone. Okay. Do not use 48-bit phantom power with the Wave DX because it is a dynamic microphone. So you don't need phantom power. That's at least what I read here and there on the internet about the difference between condenser and dynamic microphone, because you can also they exist condenser XLR microphones as well. I have a USB condenser microphone, the YetiX. I wanted to change. Okay, the first thing is that this is heavy. Oh my gosh, I have to flip it. Okay, have a look at the back of the box. Okay. Oh my gosh, it is heavy. Oh my goodness. Ooh, wow. Wow. Well, let's open it, right? I wish I had a scale at hand because wow, it's for sure it's heavier than the DX. It's far more compact in design, so maybe it's not heavier or that much heavier. It sure feels like it. Okay, there it is. Okay, speak into this end. Okay, because the capsule points in this direction. Okay, so this is the where you can hook it up. Okay, to the boom arm. Right, this is, I don't know, is this a button for muting? Probably it's not really a button. Here's the XLR port. Okay, good. What else do we have? Well, it's XLR dynamic microphone. XLR microphones general are basically the most basic things. The most basic thing in the scenery, it's borderline plug and play, and that's what I was looking for. No, currently I'm I think videos for the past 2 months recorded with the DX, but I'm also recording with my Tonor TC30 at the same time, just to have a backup. Okay, and if you're just doing that without using filters or other things that comes with the Logitech G Hub app, you can hear it's crisper than the 30 euros Tonor microphone, but not that much. Okay, if you're looking for a cheap USB reliable condenser microphone, I can recommend the Tonor TC30. There's also an RGB version that was released some time ago, and oh my gosh, why can't I get there? Well, it looks just like there's a okay, I don't want to destroy the box. It sure feels like I should. That's just the warranty though. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it there for now. Important safety instructions. Okay. As I said, plug and play. There's not much to say. So, okay, it's yeah. Okay, I'm not going to put this back. All right. So first bit done. Second bit, the Wave XLR interface, because XLR microphones need an interface. Okay, also if they're condenser microphones, they need phantom power because of how it works. So dynamic microphones, from what I read, from what I understood, they're more mechanical in the way they capture audio and transmit it. Okay, so they don't need power. They don't have anything fancy. Condenser microphone, on the other hand, yeah, they do need the extra power, because it works with I think a magnet, vibrating stuff like that. Also, they are quite fragile, I've heard. So first thing I thought when my Yeti X stopped working as intended was I damaged it somehow, but it's not like it's just sitting on its boom arm. I barely touch it. I don't know what could have happened. Okay, we have a little box here saying get connected. Okay, that's probably the USB cable. Is it going to be the USB cable here? It is. Okay, so this is a USB-C, USB-A. You connect it to a USB-A port in your PC. There's okay. This is okay. Quick start guide. Okay, this is a quick start guide. Okay, there's stuff. Okay, and the usual safety stuff. Okay, very good. I sure hope my sound quality will improve. So what's the Yeti X good for then, you might ask? Well, just like the Yeti, the normal Yeti, Blue Yeti, formerly known as Blue Yeti. Well, besides the sound quality is good. The Yetis have multiple capsules, so they can capture sound in different patterns. So you can have only one capsule active, so it records in a captures in a cardioid pattern. You can have it. You can have two opposing capsules active, so it can be stereo, or it can have 3 or 4 of them, depending on the model. If it's the normal Yeti, the Yeti X, or whatever, and it captures all the surroundings. So if you're doing interviews, podcasts with other guests around the table, you just put it in the middle of the table between all the people talking, and it captures everything. Other USB microphone like the Tonor TC30 I was talking about and I'm using are a lot cheaper. First, because they don't have any fancy electronics in it. They don't have a gain handle, a gain knob, or stuff like that. They just record and elaborate and transmit the audio input. And they just have one capsule, so they can only record in cardioid pattern. So if you're doing peculiar stuff like ASMR, as I kept saying, or they're not very good, you should have one for every person talking, or you should have a 2 microphone setup in case of ASMR for stereo sound, stuff like that. Now, why are you not coming out of your nest? Okay, there it is. Okay, yeah, the rest of the box is empty. This is the XLR interface. Okay, this is usually 130 euros on Amazon. I think I got it for 110 this time, or 115. It wasn't heavily discounted. Okay, so please note that it can also give the 48 volt phantom power. If you can plug any XLR microphone here. Okay, so if you're using this one, you don't need the phantom power, but if you have as I said, what's called condenser microphone, well, you have it. It is extremely basic. Okay, it has one microphone XLR input, one headphone jack for monitoring. Okay, I looked for information, I couldn't find it. I sure hope that you can using the app select which sound source to get out here. I'd like to have all my audio sources eventually here, so I'll elaborate probably in another video. And of course the USB-C output. That's it. There's just this knob, which if I remember correctly can do several things. It can adjust the microphone volume, the balance of the monitoring output between microphone and whatever audio you're listening to. Okay, some LEDs, and that's it. It's very basic. 120, 130 euros for a basic thing like this, when you can buy it from Eastern brand, Far East brands like Tonor and Fifi, for half the price. It has to be good, but reviews pretty much everywhere say that it's good, so I counting on that. It's quite heavy, so it's going to sit on your desk. Also, I think it has special interaction if you have the Stream Deck. I don't have a Stream Deck, not interested really in a Stream Deck for what I do. And that's it. So initially I was not going for this microphone. Oh well, I initially considered it, but the one I initially was going for is the SteelSeries released a couple microphones, an XLR one, which is already bundled with the audio interface, and an USB one. I forgot the name. Is it Sonar? I don't know. Maybe if I remember, I'll put a name in when editing the video. It was heavily discounted too. I think it dropped down from 350 euros to 250, and basically it was the same setup except for the boom arm. So this is discounted 220, 213, I think it was, and the other one was 225. Reviews were on Amazon were mixed, and in the end I went for this one. That's it. Okay, next we have the cable. Not expecting anything fancy here. Okay, one thing. Usually, if you buy XLR microphones from those budget, low-profile brands, they already come with the XLR cable. Elgato is a premium brand among gaming stuff. It's not professional. It's not a professional level. And you have to get your XLR cable, which is chunky and heavy too, of course. It has to be, okay? Because chunkiness and weight equal quality. Well, most of the times they do, okay? Finally, the boom arm. As I said, I'll have to make room for it. Here we are, born to be kings. As I said, Elgato have two different boom arms, microphone arms. This is the suspension. said overarching suspension boom arm. There's also the low profile, which is the one that runs very close parallel to your table and then comes up, okay, which is great if you can fit it behind your monitors, your screens, if you're keeping your screens at a suitable angle and height from the table. Okay, so I don't think that's my situation though, so I erred on the side of caution and got the classic suspension boom arm. It also comes with a little thing, a little cool thing here that increases elevation of the boom arm itself. You can even buy extensions. Okay, let's check it. It is heavy, of course, because it is way heavier than those cheap ones from Tonor. That they do the job just right, I suppose. This is I got this on sale. It was 70 euros. I don't recall if it's 69 or 59 euros. And your usual boom arm budget, not low profile budget boom arm is half the price, 20 euros. Okay, and here we are. Well, I like the packaging, nice packaging. Okay, nothing to complain about it. So get connected. What are these screws? Ah, yes, the reductors to screw the microphone with the, oh, what's the British name of this? English name. I know the Italian one. Okay, just as a measure. So if you're wondering, I can have a look here. You can have a look at this. Okay, and see the measures. Okay. And yeah, it's nothing. There's also, okay, what got me as the cable management. Okay, you can have the, in this case, the XLR cable from the microphone to the interface go through the boom arm, so you don't see it and come out from the back here. Actually, everything is in metal. Okay, that's, wow, this is heavy. Okay, and is this the right? Okay. This is another metal piece, which, okay, in other words, I think I'll have to assemble it, which I'm not. This is more, I don't know, I'll have to check well, this is padding, so it's more like something that you put on the table. It's very heavy. This is the extension thing. You can use it, okay, or not use it. Okay, you can even buy more if you need it taller. And this is the arm itself. It isn't really heavy. So all this is plastic. This is plastic. Okay. This is plastic, but you can feel the weight, okay, underneath here. So all the junction is in metal, as such as this sounds like metal. No, this is plastic. Okay, this is very heavy, this part here. So this is where the microphone goes, and this is where the stand, okay, connects to the stand, and that's it. Okay, as I said, it's just a microphone arm, nothing too fancy. And that's it. That concludes the unboxing, I suppose. If you have any question, comments, or anything you'd like to add or ask, feel free to drop a line in the box below. I think it is below. Usually it's below, depending. Probably if you're watching from a phone app, it's not straight below, but well, you got the picture. And yeah, I'm looking forward to set it up and try it. It's probably going to be in the next few days though, because it's Sunday afternoon. I still have stuff to do and I don't know if I have enough time. I'll let you know how it goes. Well, you probably will be able to tell once I start recording using it. And that's it. So thanks for watching. Hope I didn't bore you to death. And I'll see you again soon with a new video one day, someday. Take care and goodbye.